A person may think their own ways are right, but the Lord weighs the heart. Proverbs chapter 21 verses 2. Hello beautiful family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Cabbage is really delicious if it's well prepared. Today I want to show you how. After making your cabbage stew this way, there is absolutely no turning back. It is absolutely delicious, very easy, no complications at all. In fact, I dedicate this recipe to all the mandems on this channel. I know I have 40% of men who watch this channel. So this is for you. You need to go ahead and prepare this for the missus and the fiancés, all the girlfriends around, and they're going to absolutely be so proud of you. Please stay tuned and let's get right into it. So here I'm going with chicken as my protein. I have my vegetables. I have just simple few vegetables. I'm going to list each and every one below in the description box. I also have some boiled eggs, seasoning, chopped tomatoes, tomato paste, and a bit of ginger, garlic, oil, and some salt to taste. So now I've washed my chicken nice and clean. I'll put it in my pot, seasoning it with my chicken seasoning, all-purpose seasoning. I'll also be adding my homemade stock cube, which I've already shared the recipe here. I'm going to link it up here and below as well. I also had some chicken stock in the freezer and I added it right here. Added a little tiny bit of water. I will then go ahead and cover it and allow it to steam for about 5 minutes. Once I'm done, just go ahead and stir everything very well to combine and just allow the cooking process to take over for the next 20 minutes. Do not worry, use any seasoning of choice and you will be fine. Okay, so once I'm done, while waiting, I'll then go ahead and chop some onions, my cabbage, and I'll also go ahead and chop my bell peppers. In short, I'm going to chop all the choppables. All right, please, if you're enjoying the recipe so far, do not forget to give me a thumbs up, share to a few friends and family. They really deserve to know this recipe because it is absolutely delicious. I went ahead to also cut some red onions for extra crunch and also for garnishing. I love my red onions, but just go ahead and use only the yellow ones if that's what you have at home. Okay, so once I'm done chopping that, I'll go ahead and blend my garlic, ginger, onions, and some habanero pepper, and I also add my chopped canned tomatoes as this well. Recipe, if you're not using the canned tomatoes and you have fresh ones, just use 4 large tomatoes and you'll be fine. Okay, just remove the seeds and blend everything together. I also like to cut my cabbage into slices like this. It's more like shredded cabbage, so yeah, take note of that. It shouldn't be just too thick when you're cutting it. Should be nice and firm and very, very thin as you see on your screens. So now that I'm done with my cuttables, my blendables and everything, I'm going ahead to check on my chicken and I can see that it's now ready after 20 good minutes. Take out the chicken, set it aside, allow it to rest a little bit, and then go in and air fry it for a few minutes, like just about 7 minutes. I just want it to be a little bit brown, and the stock is very much important, so set that at one aside as well. Okay, so once I'm done with the chicken process, now let's go to the stew process. So in my same pot, I washed it very nice and I'm going to add in some vegetable oil. It's just about 1/4 cup of oil, not too much, and I'll add my chopped onions. Fry that for about 2 minutes or until it is nice and caramelized, and I'll add my tomato paste. This tomato paste is just about 3 tablespoons and mix everything together. Just allow that to fry for a minute as well, and I'll go in now with my blended ingredients. All the ingredient that I showed you before is in here. Okay, I'll also go ahead, stir everything together. I'll rinse the blender with a little bit of water, stir, make sure everything is very well combined, and I also add my chicken stock. Here, if you're using beef, go ahead and use the beef stock as well. Any stock that you have, it is absolutely acceptable. Okay, so once the stock goes in, stir to combine once again, and now you need to cover it and allow this to cook for about 10 minutes from this time forward, the stew is just it becomes easier and easier and easier to prepare. You don't have to do too much at all. Okay. Now, just look at that beauty and how everything has been, incorporated very well. So I'm going in with my seasoning. Use any seasoning that you prefer. And I also add a little tiny bit of salt, stir to combine. And I'll now introduce my chicken pieces. I told you I do not want this chicken to overly brown. So I was in the air fryer for just about 5 minutes and it was good to go. I will go ahead and add everything here. Allow this to simmer for 2 minutes. So once you add all your chicken, go ahead and gently stir it and now add the star of the stew, which is the cabbage. All right. I love how I cut this. It is just so amazing and it looks so fabulous in this stew right now. As you can see, once the cabbage goes in, you do not have too much time left. You want it to be very crunchy and so gorgeous in there, as you see here. Just stir everything together. Add some bell peppers for beautiful color and even more amazing flavors and aroma. Stir gently and allow this to simmer for another 2 minutes and you are done with the stew. Basically, I also went in with a bit of some boiled eggs because I had it over and wasn't really doing anything, so I had to throw it in there. And of course, we are Ghanaians, we love our eggs, right? Of course, it's going to give the stew an extra protein, and if your missus or fiance is from Ghana, he's going to even love you more, trust. So now, after it's simmering for 2 minutes, this is what we have. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It smells so good. Go in with some red onion for extra crunch and as garnishing as well. It makes the stew extra gorgeous and so amazing. Just look at the colors popping up on your screens. Would you not love to try this dish? It is absolutely easy, the most easiest stew you could ever make. Now cover it, allow it to simmer for a minute, and you will be done with your stew. It is so glorious, so amazing, very delicious, healthy, and everything in between. So now, fam, our stew is done and we're ready to serve this. This can be served with some boiled yam, boiled plantain, ripe plantain, some potatoes, sweet potatoes, what have you. It is absolutely delicious. We went with some simple white rice and oh boy, was it so good. It was just amazing. You really have to try this recipe because you're going to end up falling in love and you're going to go back to do over and over again. It is just so amazing. So there you have it, family. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. I am so glad to bring simple recipes like this to your table. It is going to make everybody fall in love with you, so you really need to try it. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up if you really enjoy this recipe, and also comment below. Let me know how you like it. You already know I love to read from you, right? So if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.